Hey, beautiful souls. So, I wanted to share this message with you that I received for myself on this morning, okay? Last night, I was talking to God, talking to a few of my really close ancestors as well, too. And I asked them to give me a very, 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 very specific sign um, about certain things that I was asking about. And I'm going to insert the clip here because this morning they sent the birds. Now, y'all know I've posted before, that the birds will come to my window and they'll get to tapping. And every time I see them, I know that it is a sign that is a messenger, okay? But I want to insert the clip here so you see that they visited me after me speaking to God last night. Okay, so the interesting thing is about me, even though I am a messenger to others, I read for people, whether it's individual, whether it's on the collective level, right? I am a visionary. I am able to see a lot of things for others. But what I've learned over the years of doing this is that when it comes down to my own personal life, a lot of the messages that I will give, in some ways they may apply to me, but not always the timing of things, right? Or the specific nature of it, because we are all on different timelines and journeys, right? So I'm okay with being able to give messages to others, knowing that, something else completely may be relevant for me. But I did a reading um, earlier this week, and I was speaking about how, there's going to be a lot of unexpected income, right? Whether this is financial income, whether this is people coming into your life, whether this is opportunities, right? And so the messenger was coming to me to tell me, right, okay, the same message that you gave for others is relevant for you as well, right? And so as I was receiving and accepting the messages for myself, I was also led to share with others. Now, I want to show you this because the bird coming by happened early in the morning. So eventually, when I did wake all the way up, um, I just pulled a few cards and I was like, okay, what were the messengers trying to let me know, right? So here it is. There's that unexpected offer, right? The Four of Cups energy, something you don't see coming, right? Hand from the heaven. The Knight of Pentacles as well too. As you see, there's a knight pulling up, holding a pentacle, offering it to someone else. The other three cards that came out, the Emperor card, the Lover's card, and the Empress. Okay. First and foremost, if you have not seen the other reading, please go back and watch it, okay? There's also a shorter message that I posted where I talked about, some of you guys are going to be receiving an offer within the next 3 days, right? And you don't want to miss out on it. But let me circle back to the point of why I'm making this video. Now, as it pertains to you, whoever is watching this video, if it's for you, that message of unexpected income is going to be extremely relevant to you. Now, what I am pushed and led to emphasize to you is that you're getting ready to have a once in a lifetime experience, okay? For some of you, it's specifically about a person that you're going to meet. This person is so amazing in whatever capacity is meant to be for you, right? We're not speaking so much to whatever role this person is going to play in your life, but the point is they are so, so, so amazing. They are so magnificent. This person is going to come in and quickly remind you that you can do better and that you can be better. Okay, now because the Lover's card is here, this will be about love for some of you. And normally I would say to people, this is for my singles, right? People who are not in relationships. But Spirit is showing me that There are a number of people that you are in relationships you know you're not meant to be in, right? Things are hanging on by a thread. You're either, forcing yourself to be in a position, trying to make it work when you know that it's not working, it's not supposed to work, it's not going to work, right? Or you could be in this position again to where, some sort of way you're feeling bound, right? Legally is very, very, very significant here. So this could be even people who are married, right? To a person that you know you're not meant to be with, okay? Even you, my friend, you're going to meet somebody. hmm You're going to meet somebody even while you're still in that relationship. Some of you have already met this person and you know exactly who I'm talking about. And meeting this person is shaking the core of your foundation, right? Of the life as you know it now. Now, what I want to be clear to you about is that this is a crossroad that is happening for a reason. This is a decision that you're being presented with for a reason. And when I tell you that this person is once in a lifetime, this opportunity is once in a lifetime, I mean that. Okay? This is going to be a big decision and a big moment for you. Now, I've done other readings as well too, where I've talked about, the dynamics of relationships and having to make big decisions, right? And even being realistic with you that those decisions are going to most definitely bring about a lot of changes in your current state of being, right? It's going to affect you. It may affect others as well too. But you have to follow the understanding and the inner knowing to know that whatever changes are, being urged towards you through the meeting of this person, right? And whatever they trigger within you, whatever, again, inner knowing that they spark within you that, hey, I need to do something different. Yes, the changes that are coming from that is exactly what you need right now. And God is also making it very clear through me to you, okay, that the timing of which you meet this person is perfect. Okay, some of you may want to or have been telling yourself, if you already met this person, like, oh, if I would have just met them at a different time, or if it would have been this circumstance and not this, then. But God is like, my plans are always perfect. Okay, I brought this person into your life at the time where you were meant to make the life changing decision. And not making this decision is only confirming to God, to the universe, right? To every element that plays a part in helping you change your life. It's only confirming to those elements that you are not ready, right? And the one thing that I really want you to understand is that if God allowed you to meet that person, God knows that you are ready. But as I always speak about in our free will, right, that's the one power that God will never interfere with. If you have some sort of blockages or, old belief systems, right, that are allowing you to convince yourself that you are not ready for this, then God is just going to say, okay. And you can prepare for whatever cycle that you're in, that you're knowing you're not supposed to be in, that you're miserable in right now, or you're just so very uncomfortable, you can expect for that to intensify. For a lot of you, this is as serious as speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay? Because I'm telling you, whatever this person, right, the timing of this person coming into your world, this opportunity is, it is heavy emphasis on once in a lifetime. Now, some of you may question, Addie, how will I know right? How will I know who this person is? Trust me when I tell you that if this message is for you, there will be no doubting. Within a short amount of time, right? This person is going to change your life. And even if it's not like, okay, some sort of dynamic change, right? Like the change that I speak of with you walking away from something to go towards this person or go towards this opportunity, right? It's just the way like this person is going to make you change the way you think. They're going to change your perspective and your outlook on certain things. For a lot of you, right, especially with that love energy, it's going to change your perspective on love. If you felt like, love only comes in some sort of limited package, right? You're not going to get everything that you want, or you feel like your dream person is only a fantasy. You'll probably never meet them, so you're going to make contracts based off of other little things. And, oh, as long as I'm secure in this way and this way, like, no, this person is not even going to allow you to ever be okay with that type of mindset again. They're going to raise the bar within a short amount of time, within one conversation for some of you. And honestly speaking, it may trigger you. It may trigger the hell out of you because it's going to really make you look at yourself and be like, okay, why was I okay with just this bare minimum? Or why was I okay with putting myself through the ringer, to be connected to this person or to be in this position, right? But as much as it triggers you, don't let it frustrate you to the space to where you self-sabotage and talk yourself out of what you need. Because what I want to make sure is very clear. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is a once in a lifetime meeting. And for whoever this message will be for, it is a fact that you will only have a very small window of opportunity to make a decision. Now, if I'm being real, in which I always will be, some of you guys will miss this opportunity. You're going to talk yourself out of it, or you're going to procrastinate for so long to by the time you say, okay, let me go towards this person or towards this opportunity, it will no longer be available for you. But the effects that that opportunity or that person had on you is something that will last you a lifetime. So even if you're not able to have this specific person, anymore, or this specific opportunity, please understand that innately you're going to want to raise your bar when you do decide to go towards somebody else, or as you're looking for a different opportunity to be a part of. Things that you used to be willing to settle for or deal with, you'll never be able to do it again because of whatever this once in a lifetime opportunity God is sending to you. Now, I would hope, okay, I would hope that you will choose wisely and do what needs to be done, right? In all things, God will get the glory. So you will, still learn and better yourself, right? Which is great. But some of you need to realize and recognize just how important God thinks you to be for them to send this person into your life, for them to present you with this opportunity. So important that God is allowing you the space to claim it, to adjust yourself however is needed to, be able to give this person or give this opportunity all of the energy in which it deserves from you. I would definitely hope that you realize that and be like, oh yeah, God, I'm not missing out on this. Whatever I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, however I got to adjust, whatever I have to let go of, right? Because there was another message that came out in a recent reading I did. Like, the new opportunity that's being presented to you is going to, be on the precipice of something ending in your life. Meaning you have to let go, meaning you have to readjust, meaning you have to count something as a loss. But everything that you naturally imagine yourself gaining by, claiming this person or this opportunity, I want you to follow that feeling. Again, this is going to be very, very clear to the person that this is for when you meet this person, when you come across this opportunity. It's going to ignite fire, literally fire within you. You're going to be dreaming about it. You're going to be thinking about it. Your mind is literally going to be absorbed with, the thoughts of positivity, right? The visions of what you can see yourself doing in this position with this person or in this opportunity space, right? And it's your job to follow through or watch it go away. Okay? So heavy again on the unexpected offers here. And you see that there is a cup and there is a pentacle. So if you feel like, okay, well, I don't want to, give up what I got because, of all of the feelings, right? Feelings aren't enough to make things work. What if I leave this and I'm just chasing this feeling and nothing comes of it? No, baby, there's a pinnacle here too. And a pinnacle is like something that is solid, a seed that you can put in the ground, something that you can build on. So it is something that is meant to make you feel good and that is meant to change your life in tangible ways, in positive ways. This message will only find those of you who are, a candidate of this. It won't be for everybody. But as always, I pray that my voice and my frequency is the exact confirmation you need to understand what's happening. It's not too good to be true. It is the truth. It's good because it is the truth. It's good because you are good. And you need to trust in first of all, trust in God's wisdom to know that you are ready for this, right? Otherwise, it would not have been presented to you. Second of all, trust in your ability to know exactly how to handle this blessing, handle this person, handle this opportunity. And third of all, trust the good feelings that come along with knowing that this is for you. Now, I'll say it one more time. If you choose to let it go by, this will be one of those things to where, again, even if you do move on and find something good for you, whatever, you'll never forget this. You'll never forget this person. You'll never forget this moment, this opportunity. You never will. And you may always kind of knock yourself upside the head like, dang, I could have had that, But expect that whatever you are choosing over this once in a lifetime opportunity to continue to be a thorn in your side. Some of you have prayed, God, change this for me, and then you met somebody new. You thought God was going to clean up the mess that you was in. Nah, it ain't supposed to be like that because sometimes you ain't supposed to be there, period. So, what will it be, my love? What will it be? Think deeply about this. Listen to this message as many times as you need to. Understand that this is not a trick. This is not a drill. This is God really trying to come in and answer prayers, right? It may not always be the way in which you expect. But expected or unexpected, don't miss this opportunity. All right? I love you so very much. And I will talk to you again soon.